What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the top 3 sectors in which I would invest right now if I was looking to 100x plus returns. Now, a full disclaimer, I'm not telling you to put all of your portfolio budget into these sectors because they come with a high risk and a potential high reward. Because of this, you also want to allow yourself to have a safety net, which will be constituted by crypto that have a higher market cap and therefore a lower risk associated. They're not going to yield as many potential returns. However, they're going to constitute a safety net for your portfolio should any of these picks go bust. And that is very important. There can be a variety of other picks like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Caspa, but that's a story for another video, and I've got plenty of more videos in my channel. Without any further ado, I want to get started. The first sector that I'm going to touch today is gaming. Gaming is massive, okay? There's so much money involved in gaming. And because of this, guys, this is pretty much the niche in which I focus most of my high risk picks. I do believe that this bull run is going to be unparalleled for crypto gaming. There's going to be so many projects being released. There's going to be new levels of market cap being achieved by some of these projects. And there's so many picks that I could provide to you guys. So I'm going to try to give like maybe 2 or 3 picks for any of these 3 industries that I'm going to touch. And my top gaming pick is probably going to be MMIRA. MMIRA, you probably guys have heard me talk about this before. It's 80 million in market cap. It's still not necessarily a micro or nano cap, but it doesn't have any single games released at the moment. MMIRA still has a lot of potential, and this is not just a gaming coin. It's a layer 2 ecosystem for developers and third-party studios to build games. It's a scaling solution for Ethereum. You can see right here that just 3 games are going to be developed by the MMIRA studios, whereas all of these others are going to be developed by third-party studios. Now, if these studios are bullish enough to build their games on MMIRA, then I'm going to be bullish because this could achieve billions in market cap. So this is definitely one of the top gaming picks for me. I've made a couple of videos about MMIRA already, so I would definitely invite you to look for those in my channel. It's listed on Bybit, on KuCoin, on Maxi. It's not listed on the tier 1 exchanges. We all know that once these projects are listed on tier 1 exchanges like Coinbase and Binance, the price is gonna skyrocket. Also, there is the Alex Becker factor because Alex Becker is an advisor for this project. This has been incorporated by the Neo Tokyo network. So I do think that also the hype and the market that is going to be behind this project is really going to allow us to generate insane returns in the bull run. And a lot of people have asked me, do I invest in meme coin? No, I don't invest in meme coins. Why? Because I can make the same returns with gaming picks, and I can also control the amount of research that I put into these projects. Because with meme coins, everything is based on hype, on the marketing that they have. There's no fundamental, there's no roadmap, there's no utility. With gaming coins, you can get the same kind of returns. However, they're going to be more educated. It's not going to be as much as a gamble. This could still be gambling, according to some people, and I will respect that. But at least I can control the research that I do on my end in terms of the tokenomics, in terms of the team, on the research that I do on the fundamentals and the token utility. On meme coins, it's just basically going to the casino and putting money either on the red or the black in the roulette. That is literally it. You can make money, but you can also lose money. So gaming, to me, is a clear winner. Other projects I really like in the gaming sphere, you probably guys heard it a lot before from me, Little Lab Games. Lit. There's another one on my top picks, and this is huge for a reason, because this is in the esports niche. I always say there's a lot of money in gaming, a lot of money in crypto, and a lot of money in esports. You blend the 3, you have a match made in heaven. Why do I like this project so much? It's partnered with ChainGPT. ChainGPT is literally one of the top actors in the sphere when it comes to partnerships. It's one of the top AI projects right now. They're going to finance, they're going to support the professional gamers. They're going to play these games at tournaments. People are playing this game. There's going to be professional players that are going to be involved in the esports circuit playing Cyber Titans. They're already going to pretty much every esports and Web3 convention on Earth. That is a big deal. There's also going to be the mobile version of Cyber Titans, which for the moment is the only game released on the platform. It's coming on January 22nd, so it's coming very, very shortly. They just merged with Elixir. Elixir is a gaming studio owned by Square Enix. Square Enix is one of the top game publisher and gaming studios on Earth. They're the developer, they're the creators of Final Fantasy. Can you get even any more bullish than that? I personally cannot. So I'm super excited, and I think that this project is going to do extremely well. It's also 11 million in market cap. So yes, you're gonna get 100x returns plus, in my opinion. I do think that this has the potential to go in between 1 billion and 3 billions in market cap. So you do the math. This can yield still a lot of returns. Yeah, you're probably gonna be late to make the 1000x, but you're still in the chance for a 100x, 100%. And if you had been in my Patreon, you probably would have learned about this at the end of October. So you would have been able to buy sub a penny when it was 003. And that's also why I would definitely, guys, encourage you to join my Patreon community, my private community of investors. I'm going to talk about all the benefits at the end of this video for whoever of you is interested. The last gaming pick that I'm going to give you guys is Token. Again, this is another project that I've touched on my channel. I have a couple of videos about them. And it's 12 million market cap, so something very, very similar to Lit. It's only listed on KuCoin in terms of centralized exchanges. So that is a very untapped opportunity for a project like this to, be pumped exponentially when this is listed on the tier 1 centralized exchanges. It's a game aggregator on Solana. I also believe that gaming projects on alternative chains like Solana, Avalanche, Polygon even, they're going to do particularly well. So in my opinion, it's going to do extremely well. There's a double reward system, so not only the cryptocurrency of OTK, but also gold, which is essentially the loyalty points. The gamers are super addictive. They're very easy to play. People are going to play them. People are going to get remunerated with this double reward system, and they're going to be prone to playing these games because there's a clear benefit, and the games are simple. They're easy to play. They're addictive. Also, if you look at the Google Play Store, there's 1 million plus downloads. 4.4-star review, over 50k ratings, tells you everything that you need to hear about this project. There's another project that is going to go into a few billions in market cap, in my opinion. And yeah, you want to get in before the tier 1 centralized exchanges, because this is when you're actually going to be able to generate a lot of profits out of these investments. And this is, again, another project that was in my watch list by the end of October, so before the initial pump. Now, the second sector that I want to touch today is AI, artificial intelligence. We guys all know that AI is one of the top things in the world right now. Think about the success that ChatGPT had in 2023, and there's going to be ChatGPT 4 and 5, I think, released this year. There's going to be so many things being released in the industry. However, AI projects, a lot of them are scams. A lot of them have anonymous teams. And if the team is anonymous, chances are that there's a big chance that this project is going to rug you. When the team is not disclosed, there's going to be a lot of higher risks associated with this project. This project is my top AI pick to make 100x plus returns. And this is Solidus AI Tech. It's another project. I sent a buy alert in my Patreon. There's a proven track record. You can join and see it for yourself. We bought the exact bottom right here at 0.15. And we are a 4x already. We were a 5x at some point. This project is going to go to the moon. It's huge. The team is doxed, so it differs from the average AI projects that you might encounter. The ChainGPT founder is actually a strategic advisor, so there's big partnership in place. And just look at the team, just look at the background that they have on LinkedIn. You can definitely check it for yourself. I don't want to waste too much time for this video, but see the partners. There's NVIDIA, there's Binance, there's ChainGPT, and also in terms of Launchpad, ChainGPT, Decubate, Engine Starter, CD5, big names in the industry. They have a launchpad that allows you to buy before the public sale. So you can actually participate before the IDO. You can participate to the seed sale, the private sale, which is actually when the money is made in launchpads. Because, if you're participating to a public sale, chances are that you're just basically pumping the bags of the people that participate to the seed and the private sales, like the venture capitalists. This is a good opportunity. Also, one of the main things is the infrastructure as a service, self-service platform. This is the actual service that the platform is going to provide, but also the data center is probably like the main thing that this project aims to achieve. There was like millions and millions of investment into creating the biggest data centers in Europe, in Romania, in this case, in Bucharest, with a 40% power consumption saved by the creation of this, and fast and secure internet, and enhancing the speed and the security of internet connections, a very cost-effective and energy-efficient model. This is a clear problem that I've actually found out very recently about this, that Europe has, as opposed to North America or Asia or whatever. So absolutely, that is a great thing. The roadmap is very clear for this project. There's going to be tier 1 exchange listings coming within the next 2 quarters. A lot of things to come, guys. And this is going to reach literally billions of market cap. And in my opinion, you're still in time to make 100x. And also another project I really like in the sector is Bitensor Tau. However, I would not recommend you guys this if you were looking to make 100x plus, because in my opinion, this is more looking between a 30 to a 50x. This is a proof of work AI coin. Is a first of the kind. Is probably the safest AI project in the market right now, pretty much because of the market cap. It's 1,300,000,000. So realistically, you're not gonna make like multiple 100x returns. However, it's a very solid project. People are gonna generate a lot of money from this, but it's more on the safer side. So yeah, it should definitely be part of your portfolio if you're looking for a less risky pick. However, if you're looking for those crazy returns, you would probably look into projects more like Solidus AI Tech. And also another one that would be an honorable mention would be Chor AI, which is a project more oriented about GPU computing power, AI training, and rendering. You can actually compare this more to something like Render AI. Very good project. However, I would not necessarily recommend this as much as Solidus because the team is not disclosed. It's a good buying zone, I gotta say, because it pumped and then it dropped and it had a massive correction. However, we also gotta say that the market cap is not massive by any means, but the team is anonymous, so there's a good chance that this is like a much riskier project. There's something like Solidus, for instance. And also, if projects have anonymous teams, it's much harder for this project to get listed on centralized exchanges and to get a listing on Binance or Kraken or Crypto.com. It's much harder on that side of things. So yeah, take it with a pinch of salt, but I would definitely not hesitate to put maybe like 0.5 or 1% of my portfolio into something like Chor AI. Now, the last sector that I want to touch in this video is going to be layer twos and scaling solutions. In today's environment, we still need scaling solutions, guys. The networks get congested, they get slower, they get more expensive when it comes to transactions. Think about how Ethereum is positioned in the crypto market. That is huge. Like Ethereum needed scaling solutions. That's why in the previous bull run, we had players like Polygon and people did multiple 100x's. I made close to 100x in Polygon, literally in the previous bull run. And I think that this bull run is not going to be as good for Ethereum scaling solution, but it's more going to be other chains to Ethereum, like Solana and Bitcoin. So I'm going to give you one pick for Solana and one pick for Bitcoin. The pick for Solana is going to be Neon EVM. Look, this we were at 10x in my Patreon on this pick because we were buying here. Some of us were selling here, but still, we had a massive correction. You know, we had a lot of FUD. Price went 50% down in the last week because of a lot of FUD. And I don't want to touch kind of drama and FUD in my channel, but this is the moment in which me and my community buy because we're not emotional investors. We're stoic investors. I'm building a stoic community of investors that don't buy the top and sell the bottom. We buy here and we sell here. I want you to understand this because you guys that are new to crypto don't understand this. But when there is a lot of FUD, when the market is going double digit red, this is the moment in which I want you to buy. No financial advice, of course. Do your own diligence, do your own research. But this is the moment in which I buy. This is how I make a lot of money. I take advantage of the FUD in the market and then I buy right here and I'm going to sell the top. This is how people like me make a lot of money in crypto. I'm not surprised that 90% of people lose money in crypto because those kind of people buy here and sell here. Retail, FOMOs at the top, and panic sells at the bottom. If you were looking for an entry for Neon, guess what? There you have it right now. This is it. It's not going to get any lower. And also, to refer my previous points, Crypto.com listed Neon EVM and it pumped from here to here. So this reaffirms my theory that when these coins are listed, just look at any historical data for any project that was successful in the previous bull run. When these projects are listed on their tier one exchanges, the price is going to skyrocket. Also, because these exchanges are secretly buying at the bottom, because this is how they make a lot of money. They buy right here and they sell right here after they list the crypto. So that is also something else that you need to keep in mind. I really haven't touched this project a lot, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just like a scaling solution for Solana, and it's also EVM compatible with Ethereum. So you could also argue that it's a layer 2 for Ethereum on some sort of things. And there's actually swap. There's also projects that are built on Neon. There's been some memes, but other than memes, there's also been like swap services born on Neon right now. This project is extremely bullish. Of course, it's doxed. It doesn't have an anonymous team. I do see this going in the billions. Again, this is only 74 million market cap given the recent dump. So if you were looking for an entry, I think this is it for Neon. And this is going to make a lot of people millionaires in the bull run. That is for sure. Now, talking about Bitcoin, the scaling solution of choice is Midlayer. Bitcoin needs this even more than Solana. Bitcoin is slower, is more expensive to transact than Solana. So this is absolutely needed. In a landscape of Bitcoin ETF approvals, an increasing volume of transactions for Bitcoin, the Bitcoin halving is also gonna skyrocket the volume of transactions for Bitcoin with the BRC20 narrative, with all of these shit tokens and NFTs that are getting the network more and more congested. We need a solution like this that enhances the speed, the cost of transactions, which also enhances the security and decentralization of Bitcoin even more. Guys, something like this is needed. It's almost touching $1. In my Patreon, we were buying this around 15 cents, very, very heavily. That is when myself personally got the biggest of my bags on Midlayer, and I am a 6x already, which this also still has a 100x potential. I could literally make a 600x out of this project, which literally blows me away. It's still a token on Ethereum. And by the way, I made a video on this literally the other day, so you can check it out. It's probably one of the latest videos that I've uploaded, in which I do a deep dive on Midlayer, and I did one like a couple of months before. So definitely check out those videos, guys. But there's gonna be a mainnet transition, I think, at the end of January. I think it's the 28th of January. So this is gonna have its own mainnet. So it's gonna empower the Bitcoin network with its own native chain. Very, very bullish news. They also have other product like a hot wallet right here. However, I do not recommend hot wallets. I think that you should put your crypto in cold storage. You absolutely should, because you want to take self-custody seriously. And I do recommend Tangem. Tangem is literally the wallet that I use. I'm not just promoting it for the sake of it. It's literally the one that I use. Otherwise, I would not be promoting this to you guys. If you click on the link down in the description, you're going to have the promo code CPRO automatically applied at checkout. Let me know if you've used my code so I can actually personally thank you. Anyway, going back to the video, this has a lot of potential. The team is doxed. There's a clear utility on this token, using as a currency of the ecosystem, DAO governance, and also staking rewards, and essentially supporting this entire ecosystem. The team is doxed. There's a clear roadmap ahead. The team is doxed right here. You can check the LinkedIn profile. Absolutely very bullish stuff. This is getting super, super huge. You can check also the social media right here. The presence is increasing drastically, and this is essentially all organic traffic from what I was able to verify. You can see right here, there's actually an article linked on their X profile in which they talk about the mainnet launch. So I would definitely encourage you guys to check that out. I want to conclude this video with an honorable mention for also this, which is not necessarily a scaling solution, but more like a bridge involved in this kind of narrative. And this is Multibit, or Mubi. This is also another project that was on my watch list already patient for a while. We already are in crazy profits about this. This also supports the BRC20 network narrative, and essentially allows BRC20 tokens to be sent to the ERC20 network and vice versa. There's also going to be yield farming, swaps, a lot of products that are going to be built, and also EVM compatible chains. So not just Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also Bitcoin to Solana or a Polygon, BNB, all of the networks essentially. There's a lot of copycats that are going to be built with the model of Mubi. Those don't come close to the original. The team is doxed. A lot of people have asked me. Yes, don't worry. The team is actually doxed. It's just like very hard to find, but it is there. So you can actually find it on LinkedIn. Yeah, this is definitely an honorable mention. And if I was to make an honorable mention about sectors, I think that this would be my top 3 in terms of bets. So as I said, gaming, AI, and scaling solutions. But I also gotta put RWA, real world assets, out there. My top picks would probably be PropChain and Realio. PropChain, I have a video dedicated on my channel, so I would definitely invite you to check that out. Rio, I don't have it. The tokenization of real world asset is also something else that is going to make some people millionaires. However, I don't say this going as well as gaming, because it's still something relatively new. There's a lot of regulations that are going to take place in the industry, because whenever you touch something in the real world like real estate and you blend that with crypto, there's probably going to be a lot of regulations that are going to incur. So yeah, take it with a pinch of salt, but also real world asset is something that is on my watch list. And I actually have a new gem that is available for the Patreons only. So if you want to know what that gem is, you're gonna have to join the Patreon, and you'll see one of these RWA gems that can give you, I would say, from this point a 300x plus. And to this point, of course, I'm going to conclude this video by reminding you of my Patreon. This is my private community. We are 300 plus members right now in the Discord. The Discord is linked to the Patreon. You're going to get access to both, of course, by joining with this membership. You want to get in now before it actually gets expensive, because I'm going to raise the prices very, very soon as we approach the bull run. You want to get in before it gets expensive. That's all I can say. There's a proven track record of how I've generated crazy profits for all my Patreon with my buy and sellers. That's literally proven track record right here. You'll get access to Patreon private live streams, also exclusive gem reviews before I bring them out to my YouTube, a lot of exclusive content, and also portfolio reviews. You're going to be able to send me your portfolio for a review. I literally reviewed like hundreds of this, and I've improved the crypto investing journey of hundreds of people so far. And also, you can pay me in crypto for lifetime access. Please note, this is lifetime access only. If you're looking to get on board, then just shoot me an email right here, patreon@cipro.com, and we'll figure something out. I look forward to speaking to you soon and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And as always, until then, take care for now.